Coach, two drivers from Joe Gibbs Racing, two drivers from Hendrick Motorsports in the championship four. It's the second time in 4 years, so this is nothing new for you and Rick Hendrick. But what's it like for you going up against Rick Hendrick in the championship four? You know, Jeff Gordon was talking last night about how you and Rick exchange messages a lot just as friends rather than competitors. What's this like, I guess, facing the best team in NASCAR in terms of playoff victories, both as competitor and as friend?
Yeah, what it's like, I don't like it. Okay. Yesterday's a good example. Got to give Rick and his crew over there the 24 and the 5 uh, and the 9. This everybody over there, 48, everybody was fast. And it shows you what a quality organization and how good they really are. And so no, I would prefer to go against somebody that's not very good. The problem is that doesn't happen in NASCAR. And so to get to the final four is just so hard. And so now we got one race. We know what we're up against, somebody that's really, really good. Two cars in there for them, two for us. And so hopefully this will be good for the fans and everybody and the excitement. Probably won't be good for me. I'll be so nervous and uptight about it. But to get to the Final Four is a thrill, and we're thrilled to be in it. It's great for our sponsors and our entire organization. You got to give Rick and them just all the credit in the world.
And quick follow up about Rick, Coach. If you can think back, I'm sure you've told us 1,000 times, but if you can think back 30 some years, how instrumental was he in helping you get into NASCAR? What did he do for you to get a team started in NASCAR, and how important was it just to being in the sport?
It was really, really important for us. And so when I started thinking about trying, I mean, you got to remember, I was a football coach. I didn't have anything. And so when both the boys, JD and Coy, we talked about uh, getting in racing. Could we do that? Could you do something in NASCAR? Then everybody referred me to Rick. And thank goodness he was a big Redskin fan and got him to a football game. Get him to tell you that story where his shoes came apart on the sideline and he almost lost his toes. It was so cold. That was the story. But Rick helped us a lot. He let Jimmy Johnson, his general manager at that time, kind of go with me to a lot of meetings. And he just helped and gave advice. And then we started off originally leasing motors and everything from Rick. So it was a huge deal for us. For us to be able to get off the ground, Rick played a huge role in that, and I just really appreciate that.
You, in your spare time, do a lot of motivational speaking. And when I was in Victory Lane at Martinsville with the Hendrick group, it seemed like they all had a pep rally, talking about loss with the members of Hendrick that they had lost on the plane crash. You know something about severe loss as well. How can you use certain life lessons as catalysts to motivate your squads down the to the finish line?
Yeah, I think Rick and I, have talked a lot about that. Our boys and the fact that they're not here. And so we've had discussions about that, and it's really hard. And so we both have experienced that. Um, yeah, I'm not sure as far as motivating factors. I do know that with my two boys, and I'm sure with Ricky, their dream was to be a part of racing and the future. And certainly I think that's what Rick kind of had planned. That's what I had planned. And sometimes in life, God has a different idea. And so you we're in a totally different place, both of us. But I think also we share a lot of similar heartbreaks. So anyway, that's part of our life, and that's where we are now. We got all I got my grandkids involved, we got Heather involved. Everything has taken place here. I think my grandkids are a number of them will want to be with the race team and be involved with it. So that's exciting for me. It's not the way I thought it would go, but then again, God's plans many times are not ours.